All right, I'm at my next service call. We have no cooling on the second and third floor at this commercial office building, which is a medical facility. This unit services the first floor and basement. This services their vault area, and this unit services the second and third floor. The second floor, third floor is the reason why I'm here. This goes up, across, and we make our way eventually to the air handling unit, which is a gas furnace in the attic. Pretty sure it's a gas furnace in the attic because I know this is on a furnace and we changed this a number of years ago. So we have no cooling. The thermostat is calling. I put my ear up against the unit and I do hear my contactor being pulled in. I pulled the disconnect. We're gonna grab our voltmeter and we're gonna see if we have any voltage at our disconnect. If we got voltage at our disconnect, we're gonna find out why the compressor and the condenser fan motor is not running. Let's just try to put that in right there. Grab our two leads. And let's notice that there's a lot going on here. It looks like we're sharing power somewhere. Looks like, I didn't put this in, but my sticker's on it, but it looks like this unit, this ductless unit, is getting power from L1, L2. Wow, look at that. Let me get in a little closer there. All right, so even though I pulled the disconnect, this is still getting power. And the only way to turn this off is if I turn the breaker off to that disconnect. Now, we've been servicing these units for many, many years. I did not install this though. At least not that I recall. Because it has one of those line sets that are not UV rated. And I know better than that. Okay, so we don't got power going to the condensing unit. Let's take a peek at take the access cover off and see what's going on inside there. All right, let's see what we got going on in here. We have a contactor that's pulled in. She ain't doing nothing. Fairly new capacitor there too as well. Interesting. Wonder if our condenser fan motor, well, she's cold. Chances are the compressor is going to be supposed to be cool to the touch. Looks like a Titan HD dual capacitor there. Yep. Is that a 45/5? Yep, sure is. Interesting. Contactor's pulled in. Got power there. No power there. Let's get a needle nose and short out the dual capacitor. Stay. You gonna stay there? Yeah. Looks like it's gonna stay there. Let's pull this orange wire. Let's pull that orange wire. All right, and let's pull this brown wire. And let's pull that purple wire. And let's take out that dual capacitor. Actually, no, I'm gonna test it in place. Oh, you fell, buddy. Let's see. Get you back in there. Probably not. Oh, FME. FME. Let's test the capacitor. For all of those out there that say I don't know what I'm doing, well, 44. My dual capacitor is good. I wonder if my disconnect wasn't in proper. All right, my wires are back on the dual capacitor. The two oranges are on common. The purple's on Herm, the brown is on fan. Let's see if she's gonna cooperate now. Oh, what is that? Oh, get out of here. Let's see what happens. It's like it's not all the way in because this condensing unit is right in the way. All right, I checked L1 and L2 on the bottom inlet voltage of this 2-pole contactor. I get 240 volts there, but I got nothing on the top. I got a bad contactor. I'm gonna try to get this new one wired in. Okay. It's like a game of operation, especially when there's an active call for cooling. And it'd probably be smart to turn off the thermostat, but I'm ballsy, if you know what I mean. All right, I gotta try to get this out from the other side. I can't see anything here. Oh man, this is too long. Ah! Let's see if I get it. Ah. By the way, whoever put the system in should be shot. Oh, but now I'm too freaking short. Damn it. Ah. Either too long, too short. All right, let's try this. Literally, it is like the worst possible spot to work on. Let's see. I think I'm in the wrong way. There you go. That was not lefty loosing, righty tightying. Let's see. Let's see, where is it? Come on. Where are you? Oh man. There it is. Okay, let's see. I'm very, very scared of that old contactor. All right. Ooh, we got some nice wire meltage right there. Look at that. Hold on. Take a look at this, guys. Let me try to make $1.15 here for a second. Hold on, guys. I gotta play game operation. Okay. Let's see. I really don't want to go back inside right now, unless I really have to. Okay, so there's one. Here is the other. Let me just get that on there. Let's take this other one off, right? And let's carefully get this in there, and this one right in there. Okay. Now, let me put my contactor back together, and I want to show you this burnt wire. It's very interesting. Okay. There's that. Take a look at this. Where is it? There it is. See that? No, you don't. Hold on. See that? That's some good stuff right there. That's some good stuff right there, I tell you. Just checking again. Make sure I got no voltage there. Because I'm a very prone position right now. All up under this thing, you know? Very, very prone. I'm stuck between my back on the bottom of a ductless unit. Wow. It's like welded on there. Woo! Wow. That's a good one, mama. Oh yeah. Show me the money. Show me the money. Okay, this looks like a good wire there. This one's not good. We're gonna have to cut this one down. and then put this onto the new contactor. See? Good stuff. That's why I get paid the big bucks, you know what I mean? Oh, God. Oh, God, help me. There's literally no one's working here, and this wire is not being cooperative, I swear. Come on. Are you kidding me? It's like the insulation is melted on. Yeah. My God. Look at it. They don't want to come off. Something for your ass. That's right. Wow. It is still not coming off. Wow. And I guess, yeah, Mikey pipes should have cut it a little bit shorter. Taking a little more of the meat off the bones, you know what I mean? But I didn't want to do that. Am I still holding a screw in my mouth? I don't know. Okay. Okay, now let's get in the two lines. Okay. Let's get one in there. There you go. I like these contactors that have actually the lug nuts on them, instead of like that screw like on this one. All right, I like the lugs better. I'm surprised I'm not feeling 24 volt. I just had my hands on both sides of the contactor and it didn't get me. So, okay, now let me just move this black wire to the other side here. That's where it was. Okay, now I'm going to carefully put this contactor back into place. Let's see if I can do it. Oh no, low battery mode. That's because I recorded that much content today. Low power mode. There you go. Okay, now I have an orange, sorry, a red, which is gonna go on there. Okay, I have an orange, which I need to use my needle nose for. Fry that off. Okay, so the orange, which is going from the dual capacitor that goes back onto T1 up here. Oh, come on, stop it. Okay, that's our contactor. Capacitor. And then we have another line of power, the black, going up there, and it's probably going to be for our compressor. All right. All the wires are back into place. I'm going to just take on my multimeter. I'm going to put it onto amperage. I'm going to set min max. Let's see what we got when this thing starts up on one of the lines of power. Yeah, you're welcome. We're running. Maxed out at 55.7 amps. Now we're at 8.5, 8.7. She's running. We got a bad 2-pole 24-volt contactor. Looks like she melted. She's discharging warm air. 9 amps. We're cooling. Look, someone took my sticker off. Huh. Someone took my sticker off. 9-1. I'm going to monitor this for a hot minute. I'm going to fill out the invoice in House Call Pro. The best CRM. If you got 1 trucks or 10 trucks. Check it out, House Call Pro. Link in the description box down below. Alright, she's been running between 9 and 9.1 amps on L1 and L2. I'm not checking the fan motor. She's burning. She's running fine. I also dynamically tested the dual capacitor, and it's within specifications, matching what I tested before during the first part of the service call. We're going to let the homeowner know that, the business owner know, the property owner know that, just probably a bad connection slowly over time. Got worse and melted out the contactor. Now I'm looking at my amperage for the system. We have an LRA of 79 locked rotor amps, and we are well under that. And with the system running, we are at 9.1 per leg of power, so we're fine. There's no, I don't see there any issue being here. We're good.